live vicariously through DJ Wags as he travels the world and shares his adventures right here on DJ Wags Travel Tales. Getting there is half the fun, and there is anywhere, everywhere, and in between. Welcome to DJ Wags Traveling Tales. I'm DJ Wags, and due to an unfortunate accident, Wolfie and I have exchanged places. Well, let's recap.
Previously on DJ Wags Traveling Tales.
A 360 is when you fall so badly it will take you 360 days to walk normal again.
Well, this is going to make the next assignment I had booked for you a real challenge. It's a 3-week endeavor on Escape Island.
For the next few weeks, while I'm in a body cast, you'll be taking my place. So I'll be back in the studio next week, and you get to go to, what'd you say? Oh, Escape Island.
Oh, no. I nearly died on day 3. The SWC we were going to tag turned out to be a saltwater crocodile. So they gave us this little device that looked a little like a handheld hole puncher. It had a tag on it, and you had to find a place on the saltwater crocodile and tag it. They suggested we try this when the crocodiles were sleeping.
Let the tagging of the saltwater crocodiles begin.
Oh no.
Remember, if you tag them while they're sleeping, it's much safer. Good luck to all of our saltwater crocodile taggers.
Be quiet. We're waking them up.
The saltwater crocodile tagging device brought to you by Band-Aid, making ouchies less ouchy.
Oops. I went after a baby saltwater crocodile that was basking in the sun. I snuck up on it. I was just about to tag its tail when Mama showed up. Mama took a bite out of my ear. Oh, I have a wedge-shaped piece missing now.
This is some real drama, Wolfie. What happened on the day 4 challenge?
We had to climb a coconut tree, get a coconut, open it up, and eat it. I coiled my shirt up like a rope, and I used it to shimmy up the tree. Eventually, I made it up and wrestled a coconut loose. That's when I fell.
Ouch! So to summarize, so far, you're missing a wedge from your ear, and you have a sprained ankle. So how did Todd do?
Yeah, Todd went full beaver, and to the best of my knowledge, he's still trying to chew through the base of that tree.
Escape Island. Escape Island. This is Escape Island. 7 people, 6 days, each with a challenge. Compete to earn points. 2 will be voted off the island, leaving 5 to claw their way off Escape Island. Fail to earn a minimum number of points, and you're held over, like last week's Todd, with 2 Ds. New challenges and 6 fresh challengers arrive on Escape Island without food or drink. Only the clothes on their back and 1 small backpack that contains just a mobile phone for emergencies or daily vlogging purposes, a solar charger, and a small pocket knife, and a pack of Band-Aids from our sponsor, Band-Aid, making ouchies less ouchy. New arrivals get here the same way, but how they leave and what happens next depends on how we score. Not all challenges have the same points, and the winners revealed at the end of day 6. This is Escape Island. Only those who are up to the most extreme brutal experiences need apply. Only the best escape.
At the end of day 6, our first place winner leaves the island in a helicopter to the Band-Aid yacht Less Ouchie for a week of luxury. Our second place winner leaves the island in a speedboat and spends a week in the luxurious Band-Aid resort in Tahiti. Our third place winner leaves in a sailboat and gets a first-class flight home on Qantas Airlines. Our fourth place winner leaves with the crew in a small boat and returns home on a Bubba Airlines frequent traveler class flight. Our fifth place winner gets an option to rent a rowboat to take to a nearby island that has occasional tramp steamers stop by, where they can try to get hired on and get a ride home, eventually, by their own means. In the unlikely event someone does not secure enough points, they will be held over to compete with a fresh group. All participants get a deluxe pack of Band-Aids, making ouchies less ouchy. You don't have to escape Island in order to escape ouchie. Band-Aid.
Online too we have Wolfie. Welcome, Wolfie. You've shared the first 4 days, and for you, you've already completed the final 2 days. We're anxious to hear all about that and who the winner is. We're all rooting for you.
Thanks, DJ Wags, and all our listeners have been so supportive. We'll find out who the winner is shortly. I have enough time to give you an update, and then the winner should be announced.
That's exciting stuff, so tell us about day 5.
It was a paintball challenge, which would have been pretty amazing and fun, but there's no denying there's some favoritism going on around here.
Oh, paintball, that does sound fun. Now, Wolfie, why would you say something outlandish, like favoritism is going on? You shouldn't say things like that unless you can prove those allegations.
We were each given a color. I was blue, by the way. And we each had just 20 paintballs. Points were added for each successful hit. The person with the fewest hits were the winners.
Well, that sounds pretty easy and fair to me.
Mr. Adaminsky, who was red, by the way, had never been hit, even though I saw him with sprats on him at various times. And everyone had been hit 15 times by red paintballs.
Well, let's see. 20 paintballs each. You each had 15 hits by red. Let's see. 4 of you. Carry the 2. That sounds okay to me. I think you're just imagining things.
Well, anyway, I won't dwell on this. Mr. Adaminsky won first place.
I really like this, Mr. Adaminsky. Oh, how did Todd do? You know, the Todd with 2 Ds?
Well, technically, Todd, with 2 Ds, came in second place. But due to extenuating circumstances, they reduced him to last place.
Extenuating circumstances? What happened?
Well, he shot himself 20 times. And so, yeah, Todd's gotten pretty dark. Honestly, I think it may be way too late. I think he's gone too feral to be saved at this point.
Well, on that cheery note, what was the final day 6 challenge?
We had to build a help sign that could be seen from 3,000 feet. We all made a serious effort on this one. It's an important challenge.
Ooh, it sounds like it. I'm anxious to hear about this.
Todd, with 2 Ds, scrawled "Save Me" on a small piece of box that held his paintballs from the previous challenge and made it a necklace for Todd. You know, the snowy white chinchilla, with 3 Ds? And hung it around his neck. Mr. Adaminsky somehow built an LED sign with 20-foot letters that said "Help." But unfortunately for him, a mysterious drone that I suspect was delivering his lunch after it had previously delivered the sign crashed after a rock somehow hit it and severed the battery cable. So it didn't light up.
Wow! Well, Wolfie, did you have anything to do with that?
I'm sorry, DJ Wags, I couldn't hear that. Anyway, Gunther backbreakingly carried heavy dark rocks onto the beach and made an impressive sign. But forgetting about the tides, it was mostly covered up with water and sand, and it turned help into what looked more like UCLO. That was, a little disappointing. I moved large logs high up on the beach and wrote in 20-foot letters, "Help." By the time I got to the P, I only had smaller logs. Unbeknownst to me, Escape Island has beavers, and a beaver stole the end of my P, so I lost points because my sign looked like it said "Help." But April, she was amazing. Her understanding of fluid dynamics as a marketing executive for a laxative company gave her the brainchild to carve "Help" in the sand in 20-foot letters. And then she drilled down into a magma chamber, and it flooded the sandy carving. It was "Help" in glowing lava letters. Everyone was impressed. She won that one paws down.
Well, except for that typo in logs, it sounds like you've done really well.
I'm hopeful. Wait, we're being called to the beach. Perhaps you could do a commercial? I'll be right back.
Okay, good luck, Wolfie. We'll be back here. Let me go ahead and run this commercial.
Billy, be careful with that pocket knife. I know you took the knife safety class, but I don't want you to cut yourself.
Okay, Mom, I will. Ouch. Band-aids, making ouchies less ouchy.
Here, let me apply this Band-Aid to your injury. How does that feel, Billy?
Wow, Mom, you're the best. And thank you, Band-Aid, for making my ouchie less ouchy.
Be careful with those rounded scissors, Bobby. Although safer, you can still get cut.
Okay, teacher, I will. Ouch.
Band-aids, making ouchies less ouchy.
Here, let me apply this Band-Aid to your injury. How does that feel, Bobby?
Well, teacher, you're the best. And thank you, Band-Aid, for making my ouchie less ouchy.
Be careful with that chainsaw, Frank. I know according to our policies you're fully qualified, but you must be very careful.
Okay, Supervisor, I will. Ouch.
Band-aids, making ouchies less ouchy.
Here, let me apply this Band-Aid to your injury. How does that feel, Frank?
Well, Supervisor, you're the best. And thank you, Band-Aid, for making my ouchie less ouchy. I'm not feeling so good.
So, Wolfie, we're back from commercial. What do you have for us?
So, DJ Wags, Mr. Adaminsky just left in the helicopter. Gunther is almost out of sight in the speedboat, and April just set sail. The crew is letting me go with them since I helped them load the boat with supplies.
So you got 4th place. Well, that's not bad. It was no easy challenge. So, Todd, with 2 Ds, has to rent a rowboat?
Sadly, Todd with 2 Ds didn't get enough points. He's being held over again. I'm trying to give him an encouraging wave as we're leaving. Oh my. Todd with 3 Ds has just leaped off his shoulder. He's swimming towards the boat. Oh my. I'm gonna grab him before he drowns.
Todd with 3 Ds? The snowy white chinchilla jumped off the shoulder of Todd with 2 Ds? The drama never ends.
Yes, Todd with 3 Ds has left Todd with 2 Ds, and now he's with me. Todd with 2 Ds is, oh my dog in heaven. He's flinging his poo at our boat. Oh, fortunately we're out of range. This is terrible. I don't think he's gonna survive another week.
Yeah, when the poo flinging starts, it's time to go. What an amazing adventure, Wolfie. Hey, as promised, they're going to be removing my cast, so by the time you get back to the office, you can return my rental recliner and start planning my next adventure.
Of course, DJ Wax. This whole adventure has been something I just hope to put behind me. Ouch!
Okay, we'll fly safe and see you in a couple days, but what? Why? Ouch, what?
Oh, I touched my ear. It still hurts from the wedge that got bit out from it.
Well, apply a Band-Aid. I hear they make ouchies less ouchy. And don't worry about Todd. I'll talk to Duke Hunter, owner and general manager of WAGS Radio, and see if he can pull a few strings to help Todd with 2 Ds get off Escape Island.
That's good, DJ Wax. See you back at WAGS Radio in a few days. I'll make sure your next trip is a memorable one.
Okay, DJ Wags, pipe down on this chew toy while I remove this cast. Don't move.
Escape Island. Escape Island. This is Escape Island.
Happy trails and wagging tails. Return next week for another tale from the adventure with a tale. DJ Wags, Traveling Tales, right here on WAGS Radio.